You'll notice there's a lot of little chips and stuff on this particular piece. That's from cutting it off of the sprue. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually attaching all these pieces that are the same color as this superstructure piece, and I'm going to just repaint this whole piece. That way it looks nice and clean the way it should. I'm not going to install anything else on it because some of the other pieces are multicolored. For example, the top of the second funnel, as you can see, it's black. So I'm going to leave that off for now. This piece that's on top of the torpedo launchers and the first funnel here also is black. It's got these searchlights that have like a silverish chrome that I painted those to make them look more in line with what they should have looked like. So that's where we sit with this piece right now. The bridge section is fully assembled, and it'll be ready to put onto the deck when the deck is ready. So this will go like so. This is the again the aftmost piece of the superstructure. This will go here, and then this piece goes in the middle. Front and back turrets, and then just a bunch of pieces to attach along to the deck, and then she'll be done. But like I said, I'm not attaching anything on the deck until I get that new paint in. So this is where we're at, and I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so the paint came in, and I went ahead and applied it to the deck, and this is the end result. And this looks so much better than what I had on it originally. I'm really, really happy with how this looks. And I'm going to show you guys the paint as well. So this is it. To me, it says for aircraft. But obviously you can see it looks great on the deck. And this is the color. Let me get this out the way, try and get the camera to focus on it. So Tamiya AS8 Navy Blue US Navy. That's what I used. And I couldn't be more satisfied with how this has turned out. And pretty soon I'm going to apply the anchor chains, and I'm going to start putting all the deck pieces into place. So the time has finally come to attach the two hull pieces together. The glue is already in place. And I tried to make it as light of a coat of glue as possible, that way it doesn't come through the seams and mess up the paint. And it is now in place. I'm going to put some rubber bands on it. Although it probably won't take it very long to dry, I'm still going to do that just to play it safe. All right, so what you're looking at here is some graphics that I picked up at the hobby store earlier today. A series of numbers and letters, and what that's going to be for is to put the hull numbers on the hull itself and the name of the ship on the back and stern section. And I'm using the decal here. You can't see it, but there's white lettering right here with the Sullivan's hull number, and it matches up to this size here where my thumb is. Kidd's number is 661, and there's some spots where you got a 61 right next to each other, so I can cut them out together because this is one whole sheet and you have to cut out the ones that you want. So I got 61, and I can just cut out another 6. And what you do is you just take some transparent Scotch tape and you line it up correctly, and you put it on the tape, and then you come over here. So we'll put 661. You probably can't see it, but there's a little line right here in the hull on both sides. And we'll put the numbers, line them up just aft of this little line, right where the center of my finger is. So once you apply them, you basically like rub them into place, and that's how they stick. So it's not a slide decal. So I'm going to do that with the numbers. And over here, you can see the letters. We actually have 2 D's, and there's 2 D's in the kid's name, so I can cut those out together. Then 1 K, 1 I. It'll go on the stern section. The procedure will be the same, and this should go pretty well. I've actually tried one out, one that I didn't need on a different piece that is not going to be on the ship, and it seems like it's a fairly simple process. So I'm not going to show cutting out all that stuff. We're just going to skip straight to it.